Ladies and gentlemen, today I wish to present to you a case of fraud, deceit, and manipulation. A case in which a trusted friend and islander has been deceiving us to our face. As islanders on a beautiful paradise, we live and breathe the mantra of love and respect for our island and neighbors. We came to this place with high hopes of living in a paradise, free from pain, struggle, and hurt. I, too, came with the same ideals, wanting to build a community to call home. When I arrived, I was naive of the world and trusting of all people, only to later realize the deceit and fraud I faced. I urge you all to remember what it was like when you first arrived on the island, perhaps excited at the prospect of a new beginning, or maybe exploring your beautiful new home. As a faithful islander, I worked towards beautifying our island, from making various donations to the local museum, to building and creating parks and areas to increase our island rating. I have never complained about my labor. This was because I love my island, and because I trusted the one who had tasked me with this responsibility. However, who was working behind the scenes, gaining from all the improvements and unpaid labor at our expense? It is exactly Tom Nook, who brought us out to this island. As the essential dictator and entitled leader, Tom Nook controls the entire island and employs others to do his work and labor, while he grows all the more richer. Not only does he own all the real estate and the main shop on the island, he also forces his residents to pay high rates of rent and loans that must be paid off without giving you notice first. In this sneaky and lazy move, he forces you to agree to a house and expansions first, then imploring you to send him payments after, without receiving your consent of the price. Not only that, but in exchange for creating infrastructure and developing the island, you are charged for it. Not only is this an infringement onto the basic dignity and rights of us and our islanders, this is a clear act of greed and idleness. His monopoly of all the funds on the island must be brought to light and justice in order to punish him for these deceitful acts. It is time that we bring these charges against Tom Nook so that his true identity may be established and known as Tom Crook.